So what was I doing last time? I already forgot. What are we doing today? Shibuya Terror. It's rainy. We have Mother Ame crying in the blackboard.
Awesome. This isn't funny.
I can't believe it.
I don't actually remember what were we doing. What was the last thing I did?
Who cares?
Is there like a log or something? Not text log, normal log. If I use my third senses in school. You can see what other people is doing. Mementos, memes, daily life. Oh yeah, I was trying to increase my stats. Level 23 average. Aren't I like level 20? 21. Oops. Alright, let's check the map. Who can I go? There's no... How do you call the guy? Counselor. I was just loafing around, that is true. But that is true 99% of the times too. So, there's Anne. What about here? Oh yeah, that's true. Makoto was following Kichijoji. You are right. Remember now. We can go with Takemi.
I just can't bring myself to like the rain.
Quit it.
It's so funny to see the cat just in there. But like... I was just trying to increase my stats because I want to get more knowledge. I want to level up in here because I'm struggling with school. I think. So what is my confidence levels right now? And is 5, Ryu's 5. Back Ali Doctor is 4. Counselor is 3. Yoshizawa, who was this again? Oh, yeah. Yeah, red hair. Mishima is the dude. Kawakami is Becky. Well, now that I'm in here, let's check if I can level up with Kemi.
There's no one here.
Feels like a day off because I don't have many patients today. But it's raining, so I may get an influx of people with me. So what are you here for today? In that case, my little guinea pig, there's something I want to test out today. Oh, it's gonna level up. There you go. Let's go.
Please head to the exam room.
Okay, that's all for today. If you're feeling okay, you can go home now.
Hello?
Dr. Takemi's Clinic of Internal Medicine. What? Again? That's... well, that ship's already sailed, so... Oh, what a pain. You remember that girl from the other day? The chief of staff Oyamada's patient? Her dad's been bringing her here to be treated, even though I've referred them to another hospital. I even told them about the medical error I made. They trust you. I'm just a quack, though. Doc? The medical error was well documented. Everyone in my field knows about it. I led the development of a new drug for an incurable illness called Crawford-Ann's disease. Although I wasn't the one who administered the medicine, it was the cause of the error. With Crawford's Andes, certain cells indiscriminately attack other cells throughout the body. When it reaches the muscles, the patient slowly begins to die. Hasn't been much progress made on it, partly because there haven't been many cases of it. I work with a pharmaceutical company that had reached the final stage of production, but one day I was suddenly removed from my position. Just leave her to me. That chief of staff, Oyamada, my superior at the time, took over the entire operation. I mean, I only know girl called Yoshizawa. Or was it student called Yoshizawa? If I already forgot. I don't know if he wanted the glory of developing a new drug or to become rich and famous, but he made careless mistakes and rushed completion so he could use it on a patient named Miwa. Miwa-chan had a reaction and lapsed into critical condition. The chief panicked and laid the blame on me. Miwa-chan and her family resented me. No matter what I said, I couldn't change how they felt about me. I had no idea. Student called Yoshizawa.
That's fine.
Well, that doesn't matter. The development of the medicine was suspended, so I had no reason to stay at that hospital. At least now I can keep working as a general practitioner on my own terms with my guinea pig. That's the new medicine I've been trying out on you. This version is in the final stage of testing. It searches for those cells that take the offensive and destroys them upon the That's why it's harmless for people who don't have the disease. Probably. Probably? Well, nothing in life is guaranteed, right? Don't make that face. Don't worry, this substance can't cause any harm to cells that haven't been infected.
Hey.
You better not flake on me this late in the game. I mean, I'm inching closer to the finish line, but I need your help to reach it. In exchange, I can offer you medicine at a special price. I'm counting on you, Guinea Pig. Let that.
All right.
Now, what shall I do? What shall I do about that girl and her dad? Being mean and scaring them hasn't worked. It's been a while since I've had to deal with this kind of nuisance. It's stressing me out. Ah, sorry. That's all I wanted to talk to you about. You can go home now. For goods.
Bye.
Thanks for your hard work. You doing okay, my little guinea pig? Just wanted to check up on you. Also sorry for the long talk today. I wasn't planning on telling you all that. About Miwa-chan, about Oimai, about Crawford and this. Yeah, you're the first person I really shared all that with. But it was also a good reminder. This is something I have to do, as the plague. Thanks to you, the drug's development is progressing very smoothly. If there are no issues with this latest sample, I think we're right on the edge of finally finishing it. Oh, sorry, looks like I've got a patient. Maybe that girl and her dad came back. Have to go. See you later. You know, the plague doesn't sound like a bad nickname. Kinda sounds cool though.
Hey.
I wonder if that Yoshida guy is giving a speech in Shibuya again today. Crossworth.
Hey.
Alright, now that we do that, let me Google that. Rembrandt. I even forgot the D in here. Rembrandt Harman Soon Band Region Mask. Well, everything is well known as only Rembrandt. It was a Dutch. I don't know. I guess I'm very ignorant about art because I actually didn't know. Or next Yusuke, yeah, definitely not. I mean, I did get the other words, and the important one was not even that one, right? Most often using the phrase master of the arts is reserved for artists with incredible skill and techniques that grew to be heavily influential in their mediums. One of the most prolific masters in painting, Pablo Picasso. Oh, I do know this guy. I do know this guy. Also has one of the longest full names in art history, 103 letters in total. Well, I do not know the full name.
All right.
I see. Nice.
Okay, so
Yeah.
what can I do right now? There's no one in here. I can check the guy who does the speeches. Name all the letters in his name. Do I have to say that 103 letters in its name? But yeah, I know it took me forever to get that. You don't have to call me stupid, random person that was walking around. A great artist who steals from others, an evil that rivals variety shows. Our world is full of fakes. That's why I pour my soul into this song to help restore our hope. I give you fake glory. Name all the picture Picasso did. Well, I know that one that is kind of like a weird looking face. What is the name of that one? I suppose they have a name. No? Well, all of them have a weird face. Scream. Real glory in Mondstadt. Fake, shake, fake, shake, fake, shake. Fake 1, if you want fame, you gotta deceive yourself. Fake 2, if you want skills, you gotta steal them from others. Fake 3, if you want glory, you gotta trick your very soul. Truth, life, fake with a shake, my future is unknown fate. Thanks, bye bye. How do you like the new tune? That was some real rock. I rock, glad you like it.
What a good story.
Have this guy in here. Is there other people? Oh, there's actually. Wait. Can I already do these, or I need more gods? Yeah, I need the next.
Come on.
I need the next beat. This level, I guess, of God. Yeah, do you have
What are you gonna do today?
time to name the location? Justine, you do the honors.
No.
Listen closely. The place we wish to evaluate for your rehabilitation is one that many young people are set to visit. Here, one has the opportunity to view the fantasies of humans. The theater. We hear there are a variety of fantasies available for per usual there, and all outside of a palace. How strange. Yes, these fantasies, they are the cognition of others given form. They will undoubtedly support your efforts. Does such a location sounds familiar to you? Well, if you know what it is, then escort us there immediately.
What'll you do? Oh.
The what? The moving theater? No, the movie. If this place cares to wander the land or something,
Guide me in.
we shall confirm more intel for ourselves. Lead the way.
Not bad for an inmate.
Screen 6-9 says behind there. Nice. That was rather enjoyable, inmate. We won't underestimate the human imagination again. You may claim to have enjoyed yourself, but your screams told quite a different story to anyone who could hear. It's no wonder how everyone mistakes us for elementary school students.
Shut up!
It was only because of that thing jumping out of my face. Intentional. Definitely. And you were just as scared, Justine. It certainly was startling. The eyes and nose seemed to stretch out right at me. And it all began the moment I donned those black glasses. Oh, it was a 3D movie? What exactly were those that we wore? 3D glasses. A persona. Magical devices. Oh, so there was some sort of trick to the glasses. But your own glasses are just normal ones, right? Your own attention wasn't wandering while we were caught up in the movie, was it? Why is it that humans even create such large and elaborate fabrications in the first place, though? Isn't the imagining of these things satisfying enough? Even dreaming seems like a superior pastime. Why do humans go so far as to spend their money just to witness fictional events? Escape reality, for the fun of it. What a naive notion. Humans are such simple-minded creatures. Perhaps humans immerse themselves in imaginary worlds as a means of escaping reality. Escape, you say? That sounds rather human as well.
Don't tell me.
You wouldn't happen to be plotting an escape of your own, would you, inmate? No matter how much you might rail against it, you shall remain our inmate. Even the very thought of such a foolish endeavor is pointless for you. Or could that line of thinking be yet another avenue of escaping reality? Simple-minded gamer. What a pathetic fantasy. I'll bet you were thinking of blasting away the cell door, weren't you? Don't even consider such crassness, Caroline. If he were to attempt such a blatant jailbreak, either our master or ourselves will notice it. Oh, and how would you do it, Justine? I will use a spoon to dig a hole through the wall and conceal it with a poster of some distractive image. Blowing open the cell door seems more impactful. They used that plan in one of the movie previews, correct? They wielded a bazooka and went about blowing everything up. Any recaptured escapee is executed on the spot. Freedom or death are the only options for an inmate on the lam. Suspense and excitement are necessary elements of any escape. Did you learn nothing from the movie, or were you simply enjoying yourself?
What?
Shut up, the inmate will settle this for us. Hey, tell us how you tried to escape. Would you blast the door or use a spoon? Blast the sucker up and the spoon plot sounds good. I'm not going anywhere. That is not the answer we're looking for at the moment. It doesn't matter. Either you can escape us, no matter how sound you think your plan is. There's no harm in allowing yourself to fantasize a little bit, every now and then. Caroline is clearly confirmed. True. Indeed, today we'll learn more about the power of human imagination. No wonder such vile palaces plague humanity. You're hereby free to fantasize, but keep it in check, inmate. Your job is to focus on your rehabilitation. That being said, here is your reward. Pray. Sigh.
Now, let us return.
I believe that will be all for today. It is time to return. $16.9. I heard there's a forum about the Phantom Thieves. Oh, I've seen him on TV. He's famous, but he still rides the train like everyone, right? Everyone else. Hey, isn't that detective? The Phantom Thieves are kind of cool, huh? Nice. Also, tomorrow is a nice day too.
What do you think about that?
Hey, that calling card sent to the Madaram exhibit. Do you think...
I was wondering about that.
Yeah, I think it's just like the one sent to Kamoshi. People online are saying the Phantom Thieves are behind this.
Cool.
There's already a fan site with a bunch of requests posted on it.
It's so cool.
I can't believe there are real-life superheroes. It's happened twice. It's probably going to happen again. Can't wait to see who's next.
Oh, yes.
Sounds like a lot of people are going to be on that trip to the studio tomorrow. Do you guys get to see the show too? I wouldn't mind seeing that. I like talk shows. Ooh, and variety shows. Wonder if they'll talk about the Phantom Thieves. They certainly get plenty of attention on TV and the internet. Though I'm a little worried about what might happen if the media gets people too riled up. Oh, that reminds me. Have you guys covered totalitarianism yet? It's a governmental structure that unites its people under a single ideology and authoritarian control of the masses. In theory, it brings the people together under one ideal that definitely comes with logistical benefits. But it also means forcing ideals on people, assimilating the unwilling. And that's how wars get started.
How about you?
Here's a question. Where does totalitarianism take things a step further than authoritarianism? It's under one dictator justifying inhuman laws, controlling public thought. The best ideologist said no one ever. It's under one dictator. That sounds like authoritarianism. Justifying humans' laws. Oh yeah, we can actually see the answers in here, but I'm not gonna check. It says in here network. Controlling public thought.
This is it. Exactly.
Wow, I'm surprised you knew that. Yes, a totalitarian government tries to control the culture, morals, and even thoughts of its people. To minimize dissidents, they try to assimilate everyone into one ideology. Even reading the room can be seen as a form of personal assimilation. You all do that too, right? I tried too, though I'm not great at it. It's not a bad skill to have. It can even help you survive the modern world. But you can't do it too much. If you make an echo chamber, then the people whose opinions differ might get hurt.
Nice going.
I'm smart.
So,
I like to remind you all to keep a strong sense of self and an open mind so we can disagree and still live in harmony. I guess class is almost over. That is it for today. Strong sense of self, huh? We need to make sure we don't lose sight of what we believe in too. Oh, you know what? You know what I haven't done? I haven't checked the outfits of Yusuke. We did check the outfits of Panther, no? Of Anne. But since I got Yusuke, I haven't changed its outfit.
Sounds like the principal's trying to get info on the students. Why do you think he's doing that?
Middle Guy Corporation, Oyabun.
It's probably because of Mr. Kamoshida, right? Considering what happened with Suzuki-san.
That's the same voice of Makoto, no?
Huh?
Wait, Sisui.
I heard Principal Kobayakawa knew about the sexual harassment too, and just turned a blind eye to it. I bet he wants to snuff out any rumors now. Even the volleyball team was told to keep quiet. That's the worst! So that's what he's using Nijime-senpai for? Oh yeah, rumor has it she knew as well. Isn't that horrible? Chick's all noble about it too.
Nijima-senpai knew?
He didn't buy your drink.
What is the meaning of this, Principal Kobayakawa? Why did you post that notice?
It was all for your sake. I thought the more information you had, the easier your investigation would become.
Why don't you do the job then?
And did any information arise about the case I asked you to look into?
Nothing yet. I will pass the details along if anything comes up. Right now, there is a more pressing issue. It appears there are students at Shuchen who are being threatened by a criminal organization. A student who saw your posting came to us looking for help. I'd like to request a countermeasure.
Interesting message. But yeah, right. It was her voice, right? I did see that correct. You want to offer me a promotion? God. Hi. Yo, what's up, Kurt?
Isn't this some sort of mistake? I can't believe this would happen to the students of our academy.
You can't believe something like this will happen to students of your academy. You knew that 2 girls were being harassed, sexually abused.
Now is no time for such problems. There is still lingering concern regarding the Phantom Thieves.
But we received a request for help.
I'm rather busy at the moment. If you wish to do something, you will need to act on your own.
Sir, are you sure about this? I'm still investigating your case as well.
Yes, that's correct. It works out perfectly. My intentions have borne fruit. This criminal organization must be the connecting factor. If you pursue this criminal issue, you'll surely find clues about the Phantom Thieves.
But that's absurd.
So, let's say this rumor is true. Do you intend to ignore those students in trouble?
And what about you? Do you intend to ignore those students in trouble, Principal?
Your sister would have solved this easily if she were in your position. My expectations of you are very high. I hope you don't disappoint.
I guess he's ignoring. So what kind of person would be a bigger target than Madarame? I wonder. I guess it'd have to be someone who's the talk of the town. That's quite a vague prerequisite. Do we have any more specific ideas? A crooked politician, a famous celebrity, an evil overlord. Dude, this ain't some kind of video game. Wait, it's not? Dr. Ekman? Either way, we'll need a lead before we can begin anything. We'll just have to look for that as we go. If only there was a big target just laying around for us. My responsibilities then.
Hey!
Tomorrow's field trip is to the TV station, isn't it? Maybe your next target will be a celebrity.
Hey!
Shouldn't you tell the others about that target in Mementos? Well, yeah, there's 2 targets in Mementos. But can I, like, get more? Do you have time today? Sure. A corrupt principal. Do you have time today? I was thinking I need to make good on our deal. No time like the present, right? We can start hammering those basics into you anytime. Yes. Thank you. Then how about we meet at Inokashira Park? Oh. Sorry, I never know when this phone is actually working. I thought the game crashed for a second. Anyways, Inokashira Park then. I'll see you there.